Hello and welcome to Mr. Monkey's Lounge. I am MML Oraculum and I'm here with a 1v1 game, first game in quite a while. And up here in the top right, the blue Zerg is Meet Your Makers Leslie. And this is the German player of the game. And down here in the bottom left we have Grubby's Grubby. And this is Grubby from the Netherlands, the real deal. And this game is a ladder game that came out a couple of days ago. It's quite new and pretty standard things going on here. So this is the first cast I've done in actually quite a while. And basically there hasn't been a lot of content on our channel. We did begin to start streaming, but my computer actually exploded. And this happened twice now. Well, not the whole computer, but the power supply exploded. And basically I haven't been able to put out any footage, and there hasn't actually been any regular content since last year pretty much, so hopefully this will be more regular if my computer's more stable. And so let's get back to the game. So Leslie's actually opted not to go any gas. I expect to see some sort of fast expand or some maybe gasless spawning pool first, and Grubby's opted to go for a gateway. No gas as well. I expect to see some quite early expansions going for both players, as this is quite a known tactic. Obviously it's been developed over the years and people have been bringing it out, but Grubby's going for double gas. So what could this mean? This could mean some sort of oracle play. Well, that's quite strong, and Grubby is known for doing those quite strategic tactics. He's known for thinking, and you know, he probably knows Leslie, and he's played a lot of Zerg, so he's going to have a few tactics up his sleeve. And here we go, we've got spawning pool first to hatchery for Leslie. So how is Grubby going to respond to this? He's going for his cybernetics core. Is he going to go for a Stargate? Or he only has 2 probes in each, so possibly, but he needs to put some pressure on if he doesn't go for that expansion. And what is Leslie going to be following up with this? At the moment, nothing too interesting. He's getting out 2 scouting lings and just basically taking map control. The Overlord's getting a nice position here. This Overlord almost coming in. He's scouted that there's no second base, so there won't be a third put down here for the Zerg. Although a third can be quite risky now, especially with the mothership core. Protoss being able to push out and actually pressure that third base a lot later on and be able to just reek all away. Also, I have seen, not so much against Zerg, but against Terran and Protoss actually, Blink Stalkers being deployed here and being able to blink up just because of the vision of the mothership core. So the second base has been put down for Grubby, and 2 lings are going to be coming in, and it's going to be scouted straight away, but the mothership core's here to deflect these lings, but the lings are going to get in, cause some trouble and mayhem. 1 ling almost down, but both of them getting some nice information there. Leslie knows what's going on, and it did look like those players did pause there, but I'm watching a replay and not live, so that does not bother me. And oh well, that ling's not going to go down. Quite lucky there. And Grubby getting down is bringing the gateway count up to 3 now. And oh, that's a bit cheeky leaving those links there. Will that ling go down? 3 health left. No, it won't. The sentry almost getting a kill. But yeah, this wall in is going to be quite effective. He can block that off with a nice zealot. Or maybe, is that 2? Can he fit? I think that's a 1 zealot block there. And a third has been put down for Leslie. So not much here. If this is followed up with a nice push, there could be quite a lot of damage here. I mean, there's no Roach Warren, there's no defense, there's no spine crawlers, but you don't need spine crawlers with this much map control. But it does look like there is a forward pylon here. What is Grubby going to follow this up? Stargate going down. He did have a lot of gas stacked up there, and air's quite strong for Protoss now. I mean, the Void Rays, you got that instant ability, fully charged. Oracles devastate mineral lines. Oh, Grubby coming up here. He's just checking for that base, but the third's been placed down here. I'd say it's safer, to be honest. It's about the same distance, so either way, I think it would be alright. And oh, there is going to be a bit of pressure here. Not much here for Leslie to deal with it. The Roach Warren isn't out yet, and the pressure is coming in now. How's he going to respond to this? Not many lings on the field. Oh, a force field there blocking off the queen. The queen's just going to go down. But 3 queens here, and a time warp's been deployed, but there's just no zerglings on the field. It's the second queen's going to go down. And the zealots aren't even down in shield. Here we go. Is the 3rd queen going to go down? The lings, defensive lings coming out. The zealots are... No, they're not going to get surrounded. Oh, yes, they are. They're going to get surrounded on the ramp, and the queen stays alive. But, oh, no, the mothership causing a lot of damage. I think the mothership core might be able to defend here. And more zealots coming in. Oh, the pressure is quite strong here. The queen might not make it. Oh, it looks like with good control, Leslie's going to keep that one alive. And the roaches are now out here to help defence. And the mothership core is going to have to back away. The queen there getting down to half health. 2 queens destroyed, but there is another queen out. And, oh, the queens are back. So quite quick on the building the queens there. Being able to get back in there. Because without those 2 extra queens, Leslie's going to quickly fall behind on the lava camp. And now the pressure is being pushed back. But with no anti-air, the mothership core is just free to get some free pocket shots off here. There's a roach that could go down quite easily. But he's going to have to bring this back for some defence. Oh, and a fake a fake Colossus being deployed. Because there are many sentries. But will this throw Leslie off? Will he be fooled? No, he's not even going to go in. So the mothership core is just still getting these free shots off here. Right, now, so Leslie is deploying the spore crawlers, the creep tumors, getting them out on the map, getting the map control he needs. Oh, and Phoenix is coming out, getting another scout off. And the spore crawlers aren't deployed yet, so the drones are just going to go down. But, oh, and the queen's being picked up. No anti-air here. The spore crawler is going to finish quite soon, though, but this queen will probably go down. He's going to pick that up again, and he's going to snipe that off. Wow, 1 Phoenix getting low, but nice micro there. Oh, yeah, the queen does go down. He's going to go down to the 3rd now. Spore crawler, same situation as before. Taking out that overlord. Oh, I think the spore crawler might be able to get some nice damage off here. The phoenixes are quite low on health, but with 4 phoenixes now, that was just too quick. The spore crawler is not going to do enough damage. And, oh, only 1 HP there taken off. So he's going to be able to regenerate his shields. And, yeah, focus the gas because... You know, Zerg definitely need gas. You know, if you're going to be flying there, always pick up the gas drones, because some players actually do forget to put their drones back on gas. I wouldn't expect a professional to, but, you know, if you, like me, I'm in the lower leagues. If you go for those gas drones, you will reap the benefits of that. Now, right now for Grubby, he's getting a nice scout off here. And, you know, he's keeping the pressure on. Look at all these roaches, actually. Tried to keep this spore crawler alive, but no hope for them. And it's a nice defence for the drones, actually, because it's going to be quite hard to micro and actually pick up a drone and not accidentally pick up a roach. But the pressure here is going to continue. And without much anti-air, Grubby's free to really do whatever he wants. So Leslie's like, I've had enough. He's just going to go in for it. And what does Grubby really have to deal with this? I mean, he does have a lot of force fields and a couple of immortals. He is chrono boosting that Colossus out, so he will have a good response to this as soon as that Colossus comes out. Oh, and trapping those roaches in, but roaches coming in from all sides. Phoenixes need to get in here fast. The sentries are they're at the front of the line, taking the brunt of the damage, but not many roaches can actually be in range. So, oh, the force fields have actually blocked so much damage from coming in, but now they're getting in and they're doing so much damage. This immortal is going to go down. It's the prime damage dealer in this situation. The roaches are quickly surrounding this, but the Colossus will be out soon. Can Grubby hold on till then? This immortal's going to go down. The roaches are breaking into the base. Are they going to do some damage? Oh, lots of zealots being cast out. And the roaches are going to... They're going to get a scalp in the main base. The sentry being here, he's going to force field the ramp. No, not a good situation here. The roaches still throwing devastation down. But with a Colossus out now, these roaches don't really stand a chance. Many more roaches coming in from the side, but a nice force field there blocking them off. And these 3 roaches getting all of the information in the base that he needs. And, oh man, much more reinforcements coming in now. I'm not sure Grubby can actually hold this with just 1 Colossus. But with the help of that mothership core, he's going to definitely weak in defense, but targeting Zerglings is not what he wants to do. A big attack coming in here now. Can this Colossus do what he needs to do? Can the force fields work? The Phoenixes are thwarting in. One roach gets picked up. The Colossus almost gets surrounded, but the Zealots come in and save the day. Colossus down to half health, and these roaches are actually burrowed. He needs to get that Observer out. It will be out shortly. He just needs to get a nice Chrono Boost off there. And, yep, it's being Chrono Boosted. These roaches need to back off now. But a Time Warp being thrown in there. So if they unburrow, that's going to be it. And even more roaches coming out here. No, there's no upgrades. But Grubby has 1-1. So that's a big advantage to Grubby, actually. And especially with 2 Colossus out. Here we go. Oh, these roaches are getting picked up. They're not even going to unburrow just to throw in some damage. And these roaches are effectively useless. With 2 Colossus on the field and that many Phoenixes, that's basically half your army dead. So Grubby can come in for a nice counter push here. There are many roaches up here. There was a little Zealot run by, getting a base cancelled there. And it looks like Grubby's going to be attacking up to the north possibly and defending his 3rd base. And these roaches down at the south, they're not really doing much. Leslie doesn't really... Getting a bit nervous here. But, getting a few free shots off there, almost taking down shields. And these Zealots almost get taken out. But they're going into the wrong place. No, the Colossus are coming out, getting quite a big bit of damage. But down at the bottom, these roaches are finally coming in. And they're going to do some big damage. This army is out of position. Oh, and the roaches coming in here and focusing the photon cannon down, but... backing off. That really wasn't a lot of damage dealt, but if Leslie committed any longer, then those roaches would be dead. And as that was happening, there was a roach run by at the top, but no damage really done. Oh, these roaches might be able to escape, and a burrow has been deployed. There is no Observer out here. It is down here with the main army, and now there are so many roaches here. We'll be able to deal with this. Here we go. Oh, force field splitting off all that army. Time Warp being thrown there. Not really too useful. And the Colossus is being forced to be thrown back. Oh, the Immortal's doing so much damage. And GG. Leslie taking that game. The army for Grubby just was not big enough. You're being surrounded completely by roach, full-on, full throttle roaching. So... Grubby needed more Colossus in that fight and possibly more force fields, as being able to hold off this roach army and split it in half, that is a big deal. So thank you for watching. I've been MML Oraculum, and we'll see you on the next cast.